Hi, come to A. Chandra, biology teacher. Today we are going to discuss about nutrition food supplying system. You know importance of June 5th. Yes, World Environment Day. Here what is environment? What is environment? The surroundings or conditions in which a person, animal or plant lives or operate. Environment is consist of two components, biotic components, abiotic components. Biotic components means living organisms. Abiotic components means non-living organisms. Examples of biotic components: plants, animals and microorganisms. Examples of abiotic components: air, water, soil, etc. Now, all these are living organisms, so they have some life processes. Here, what are life processes? All living organisms have some basic processes which are helps in the survival and perpetuation of its race. Survival means life. Perpetuation means continuation of its race. Now, examples of life processes: nutrition, transportation, respiration, excretion, reproduction, photosynthesis. All these are examples of life processes. All these processes occurs in the plants. Except photosynthesis, remaining processes occurs in the animals. For all these processes, energy is required for living organisms. So living organisms depending on the food for energy. Food is needed by all living organisms for growth and repair of the body. Several organisms need food to maintain body temperature. A large variety of substances taken as food from single cellular organisms like amoeba to the complex multicellular organisms like human being. Even within the human body, cells require a large and a wide variety of substances as food. The mode of acquiring food also varies from cell to cell and organism to organism. So, there are three types of nutritions. One is autotrophic nutrition, and the second one heterotrophic nutrition, and the third one mixotrophic nutrition. Auto means self, so they can prepare their food materials by the process called photosynthesis. For example, green plants. Heterotrophic organisms cannot prepare their own food. These are depending on the plants and other animals. So, example, animals. Mixotrophic organisms means in this process two organisms are involved. Both are get benefit. For example, symbiosis. Now, example, lichens or lichens. So, these are three types of nutrition. Now, very important, nutrients. Here, what are nutrients? The chemical substances that are required for production of energy, for growth and body building are called nutrients. There are two types of nutrients: micronutrients, macronutrients. What are micronutrients? Some nutrients are required in small quantities, therefore are called micronutrients. For example, boron, zinc, manganese, iron and chlorine. Some nutrients are required in large quantities, they are called macronutrients. For example, carbohydrates, sodium, proteins, etc. Now very important definition, nutrition. Here what is nutrition? The procurement of all nutrients in required quantities is called nutrition. Procurement means taking of food into our body. Now, autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition, very important life process of green plants. Autotrophs are the organisms capable of using light energy to synthesize chemical compounds. They acquire nutrients like minerals and water from the soil as well as gases from the air. They are capable of producing complex compounds like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, etc. from very simple substances. So, all green plants are called autotrophs. Plants are called universal food providers. Very important people. All green plants are called universal food providers. One famous scientist, von Helmont, believed that plants get nutrients not only from the soil but also from the other sources. Now, very important life process is photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means combination of chemical compounds from simple molecules. Now, what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process by which plants contain green color pigment called chlorophyll, build up organic molecules from simple inorganic ones, using sunlight as source of energy. Photosynthesis is a very complex process. Several steps are involved in it, and several intermediary products are formed. Several scientists had tried to formulate a simple equation for the photosynthesis. Over past 200 years later, very famous scientist C.B. von Neil in the year 1931 proposed one chemical equation for the process of photosynthesis. That is carbon dioxide and water in the presence of light and chlorophyll. One molecule of glucose is formed and water and oxygen is produced. According to his opinion, one glucose molecule and water and oxygen produced from one molecule of carbon dioxide and water. He did experiments on sulfur purple bacteria. He found that light plays a major role in this process. But here they are used instead of water H2S. Suppose if instead of water H2S is used, glucose is formed, water also formed, but here instead of oxygen sulfur is produced. So it is not correct. Later it is changed. So in this process carbon dioxide is combined with water and glucose, water and oxygen are produced. Later, very famous scientist Robert Hill proposed one balanced equation. According to his opinion, 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus H2O plus 6O2. Very simple. Here only one carbon dioxide is there. Here 6 carbon dioxides are there. Here only 2 water molecules are there. Here 12 water molecules are there. Here only one carbon, 6 carbons. 2 hydrogens, 12 hydrogens. Only one oxygen, 6 oxygens. And very important, in this process, here 6 water molecules are formed. 6 oxygen molecules are formed. So here 1 into 6, it is multiplied by 6. This is balanced equation, very important equation. So 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2 in the presence of light and chlorophyll. This is balanced equation. This is the correct equation for a process of photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, now very important point is, during process of photosynthesis, glucose is formed. It is a simple carbohydrate. Glucose is converted into starch and cellulose. These are complex carbohydrates. These are stored in various parts of the plant. Along with glucose, starch and cellulose, proteins and fats also produced during process of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is very important life process for all the living organisms. Thank you.